but I need more cheese. So, goat, I'm gonna strain your nipples. Good evening, peeps, and welcome to Where the Goats Are. This is actually sort of a meditative game. Oh crap. One by one, everyone else left. That's all it pretty much says on the itch.io page, and it says it's about 1 hour long. Some left for the city, some to more fruitful lands. And it's basically about a game where a girl tends to her goats, and the world dissipates around her, but now there is no one left. Except Tikva and her goats. How is this experience gonna last an hour? That's what intrigues me. But I bet it's gonna be kinda like a weirdly indirect story, kinda artsy game, one of those we've seen before. So if you're willing and if you have the time, then I recommend sitting down here with me, and then I'll just kinda turn this into a podcasty thing. Wait, where is my head? Okay, my head is the red thing. I was wondering if all this around is like my hair, but that's my arms. Well, that's not wrong. That's not only where my goats are, it's where my chickens are. So this is just kind of like a point and click. And oh, by the way, I'm sorry about the clicking. I know the clicking noise, not very fitting for this kind of game. I have invested in a silent mouse though. That's that I'm gonna get soon. Wait. Oh, you can attend to the goat. Add more milk in the pot. How? Aw, thank you, goat. Pick up the can to water the plant. This one? This can? And water what plant? I don't really see any plants. I really just see barren wasteland, mostly. Fill up the watering can at the well. Oh, here. Add more milk in the pot. Well, no, where's the water? Oh, out here. Ah, I think I see. Then I need to get outside. How's this gonna go downhill? Is my question, because these kind of games usually go downhill in a weird way. I want to milk you. How do I do that? Oh wait, there's a person here. Hello. Hello, little friend. I don't actually know if there's also where objectives actually don't count for anything really. Hello, sir. Cheese, goat, and letter. So if I give you cheese and a goat, you'll give me letter? You're a terrible postman if you want freaking bargains for letters. Oh wait, no, don't leave. Oh, he left. Ooh, so now it's dark outside. I still don't know how to do my daily tasks. Yes, I need to goat. How do I would love to sit here and just talk to sheep all day, or goats. Sorry, that's racist. Talk to goats all day. But you guys don't give me any cheese. How am I gonna ever make profit out of this? You guys don't give me freaking cheese. Oh, anyway, spend the whole day just looking at sheep. Goats! Okay, sorry. Is it actually gonna skip to the next day, or am I just gonna sit here and wait? Oh no, it is. Okay. Also, I hope you guys are comfy and nice, because right now I'm sitting on top of 2 pillows, because I broke my computer chair yesterday. Don't ask me. Actually, I didn't do anything, really. I just sat on it and it broke. Nice. So what's my objective? Is it still to goat? God damn it, stop goating so much. What do I do to goat? Oh. Oh, it's something I can do. Okay. Hey. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just kind of like a thing. I was like, I don't know, a statement, not as much like a question. Add more milk in the pot. Well, yeah, but how do I get milk? Well, aren't these... What if these are just male goats? And I've never realized, and I'm always wondering why I don't get any money so I can buy supper. And also, maybe I should close my enclosure so freaking animals don't run away. See, this is what sheep herding is. You just push the goat until the goat goes back into his place. Goat, get back in there. Come on. Thank you, goat. And then we're gonna close this enclosure and you're gonna stay the hell in here. Well, now that I actually know how the mechanics somewhat work, I'm actually gonna use this can. That's not what I intended to do, but I mean, if I can dual wield, that's great. You know, I'm the type of person who would kind of like... I would love this, you know. I would love just like having a farm, tending to my own business. Just, you know, going out and actually having physical labor to do throughout the day. And then that's it, you just cash in by evening. You stay with the family for a bit, and then you go to sleep. That must be kind of like a very serene, Peaceful life. Should let the goat eat first. Oh, we don't have enough hay? Wait, am my goats dying? Where did the bucket go? Did I just... What did I do with the bucket? Did I destroy the bucket? Yes, sir. What do you have for me? Yes, I'll take this. I don't know. I'll take this. I'll take. You don't have enough cheese for this. Wait, did I just sacrifice one of my goats for hay? No, I want Betsy back. I didn't mean to sell you. Oh. What's in here? But didn't I get mail? You're a good tiny horse. I think I just sold my goat. I am devastated. I would never be able to do that, by the way. Like, if I had a cow and I named it something, maybe that's why you don't name, like, house stock creatures or something. Maybe that's because, you kinda... Oh, wait, yes, read mail. Tikva, I'm writing to you from the brave new world. I can already hear your booming laughter. You don't have to convince me that it is you who is living bravely. Tell me you're not still trading cheese for bales of straw. Hard-made cheese in the city costs what a plot of land would cost back home. I passed a market set up by a conclave of merchants, and was sure one was selling your goat cheese. I could tell by the way it was wrapped, though. I couldn't be certain. They could tell by the look of me. I couldn't afford it, so I couldn't get a closer look, but it made me think of you. I wish you had come along when your brothers and I left, and that we parted on better terms, but then again, I can already hear your rebuttal. You cannot raise goats in the city. On that point, I cannot argue. I just wanted to write to you right as you came to mind recently. Remember when we would lay on the roof of the goat house and count the stars until we fell asleep? Well, there are a few stars in the city on account of the lights of the pollution. There are a few stars and even fewer pretty sights. Not a lot of fresh air or fruit either, though I am making the best of my new life. I fear time is aging me quicker each day. Count the stars for me, Tikva, and tell them I miss them all. My kindest sympathies, your brother, Semba. Oh, I don't know what you guys, are you guys like Chinese, or are you just kind of like mythical landish? I don't know, but I'm not gonna sell any more of my goats. Goat, I need you to fucking cooperate. I need you to give me some goddamn cheese. Well, how do I add milk to the pot if I don't have any milk? That goat is the stingiest goat I've ever seen in my life. Like, what do you use to milk a goat? Isn't it just a bucket? Or do you use this thing? I don't know anything about freaking agriculture. Oh my, why am I holding it like this? Can I beat it? Can I beat it out of you? Can I beat the milk out of you? Son, I'm gonna beat the milk out of you if you don't give me what I want. I fear that I might actually be losing every single animal in my custody. And I just haven't noticed because all my chickens are gone. And I didn't really know that was like kind of a thing I needed to be worried about. I would make a terrible, terrible farmer. See, I'm scaring away the chickens. Now all I got is one goat and one chicken. But gosh darn it, man, I'm gonna take care of those. Actually, I got a bunch of little birds, but that's it. I'm gonna take care of the chicken and goat really well. I'm gonna milk you over by the milking station. Come on, goat. You will not take my goat, sir. You will not. Thank you very much. And also, why I said in the beginning of this game, oh, this is gonna be such a nice and meditative, serene experience. But all it's been is just my failures and me being worried about my failures. See, I'll take that and a goat. You don't have enough cheese for this. Well, how do I get cheese? Alright, boy, listen, you're the only source of income I have. Yes! I'm cheesing! I think I'm cheesing. I think I actually cheesed for the first time in my life. Also, it's pretty cool that you can actually carry 2 items. I didn't know you could do that. But yes! Now I have cheese. And also, why does a goat cheese cost so much? What's the difference? Oh crap, I don't have nearly enough, do I? You need to add more milk. Crap jacks. Guess I'll just cash in for the night. You know, I milked a whole goat. A whole goat, that's a lot of business to conduct in one day, you know. Gonna take a victory sip of my yogurt. Because yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking yogurt from the carton because I haven't had any breakfast yet. Ah, another bloomy day. Can I milk you again? Oh, wow. I need more goats though. I actually didn't know there would be any gameplay to this. That's also sort of why I just let all my animals run around. No! No, you assholes! I see you bailing for that gate! Yellow chicken. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, yellow chicken. Okay. I would be, if I worked at a farm. I mean, I know a bunch of people would probably do this, but I would so personify all the animals that were there, like the goat. Should let the goat eat first. Yeah, then, okay, let them eat. I would personify every animal, like, get back here, Betsy, you asshole, you always keep running away. Ooh. Oh, is that why I need the stick, even though it's kind of glitching through the pot? And also, sorry if you can hear me shuffle. Once again, it's terrible seating. Cheese? Ah. We're making that dough, honey. You know what, yeah, let's read that letter in the meantime. To dear Baba Tikva, Mama brought me a newsagent today. I got the issue of Worm Girl and Laika. It was issue 722. I always remember the comics you had in your cupboard. The same comic, but it was Worm Girl 12. And Worm Girl and Laika 2. I was so happy to see the new issue and how many there have been. I didn't really follow the story too much. Laika's not a robot. But it was still very fun to read and remember the summers at the farm. Mama told me to write about that we had tea with your neighbor, Malmo, the man who owned the stables and always smelled like mint. He moved in our neighborhood into the basement of the deli. He still smells like mint. He keeps telling things to Papa that make him worry. He fights with Mama while they think I'm asleep. I heard them whispering last night about DJ Tar, saying that we should never have come to the city, that it would be safer back at the farm. Papa keeps mumbling that nowhere is safe, and Mama blames DJ Tar for filling Papa's head with lies. Last time DJ Tar visited, he left in a hurry and yelled, "You would be better off digging holes and sleeping in them," at Papa and Mama. Mama. He hasn't been back since. Anyway, when I'm tired, I don't want to listen anymore. I just look out the window towards the factories and the smokestacks. I've never seen a factory before moving to the city. I used to think the farm as the whole world, and the city seemed like a different planet, like where Wormgal is from. I miss you, Baba Tikva. Bye bye. Love, Tam. So that's not my brother, I think. But is this kind of like a story about industrialization? In like somewhat Asian countries? That actually kind of seems what it's like. Do I have a cheese? I have a whole cheese! That actually doesn't look like a lot. I don't know. But I need more cheese. So, goat, I'm gonna strain your nipples. See, you there, you there, you there. You can fuck right off. Because I need to get my cheese business going. And I can't afford... well, maybe I can buy something with my new cheese. I don't know. I pour that in. And walk over to that man at a very fast... slight pace. Letter. Ooh. I do not want to trade a goat. Did I just trade my entire cheese for a bale of hay? But it takes like one hay to produce a cheese. Doesn't it? No, Betsy, please. Don't run away from me yet. I need more. Betsy, no! I've only created one cheese today. I'm like the most inefficient No wonder the agricultural industry takes so much freaking energy and like stuff to uphold. Because it's not efficient. Hello? Why was there a knocking? Why was there a knocking? I actually thought we would be going kind of in a spooky direction, like me just waking up in the middle of the night, but I don't know what that was. Well, Betsy, you're not escaping. Wait, what's that? A dead songbird? Am I picking it up? When is this condemned? Oh, but why are the birds dying? Or one, I don't think, like, the others are dying yet. Oh, is this game gonna have, like, a really sad twist? No! I'd much rather have it be, like, this cookie clicker kinda agriculture thing. But yeah, I'd literally just talk to myself all the time when I'd be at a farm. But then again, I don't know if that's what farmers already do. I would like freaking talk to the potatoes. God, man, I miss having pets. And if you have a farm, you can have so many pets. You can have a goat, you can have birds, you can have chickens. But then again, maybe they smell a bit. Oh. Cheese business. There we go. Okay, oh, I wasn't actually using the stick in that I was holding. I was actually just using the one that was already in there and it kind of just glitched through. Okay, never mind. Goat not ready to be milked yet. Well, this is what I get for selling my, like, one source of income. I'm an idiot. Okay, but anyway, I need to read this mail. Okay, you asked me to write. I don't enjoy it, but I can't imagine what it's like out there. Most of my poetry goes to the paper these days, but I'll write something just for you. The city's by the sea. I used to feel I was a field of wax grass, and the wind was fingers through my hair. The water is so close. I feel the tides when I stand in the moonlight. I feel the tides in my sleep. I was once grass, and now I am the sea. There you go. The paper buys little snippets just like that, enough to get by. I spend most of the pay on food for the children, and the rest goes to whiskey. If children didn't work me for food, I'm sure I would never get up. I leave them with a neighbor in the evening so I can be free to slink about the city. It's dangerous, but I can handle myself. They talk about the end of the world in bars. It's all anyone ever talks about. Like, just keeping the conversation going will stop the neon glow from blinding the whole world. What? I'm drunk. I fell asleep writing the letter you're reading, so I guess it's time to put it in the envelope. Be well, sister. Rorik. The end of the world? Is the... No, return. Is the world literally ending? Like, in the most literal sense I can imagine? I hope not. Sir, I cannot keep giving you cheese for hay. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the mail, but other than that, go away. This is what I imagine, like, being an American in the 50s or something would be like. With the invention of the tractor and stuff. Was that when the tractor got invented? I don't know. When did agriculture become really efficient? Wasn't that the 60s or 50s? Oh, I don't know, but I'm the kind of person who would never be... I would probably never end up in a situation where I'd end up working at a farm. But I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of just doing practical work. Oh, so I need to be not an idiot and, like, cook it now. I need to wait until I filled up the whole meter, so I can get 2 cheeses. Well, that makes it easier for me. Sorry. Oh. Betsy, we should get to safety. Betsy, don't... You know, Betsy, you're on your own. Betsy? Betsy, get away from the... Not to be goat racist or anything, but... Oh, they're not going after you, you know, that's good. Stay safe, Betsy. Why are there black... no-clipping ghost goats here? You know what this game feels like? You know what this game really feels like? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Presentable Liberty. A game where you're completely isolated from the world and you only get information about the world through letters. And then you kind of get like a little snippets of what's going on outside, but you're not really sure. Betsy, are you alright? Are you a ghost goat now? Hope not. Okay, but get that, and then in meanwhile, I'll read this letter. The letter was visible where and looks like it was caught in a storm. Tikva. It's coming. The animals of the country, the wolves and the loons, they cry in the night as they... illegible. Factories that once roared like the fires that fueled them is now frozen like... The skies are gray day and night. The smell of the sea becomes more rotten with... I was right. I was always right. They laughed at me back in the country. I sleep in the tower of boxes, and all the lids are slowly but surely sealing themselves. Your brothers don't believe me. I'm planning on leaving before the winter freezes them. My prayers are with you, Tikva. May God spare you in the quiet corner of the... I fear my prayers will be answered, and if so, that you too are spared. What? is happening? What is happening also? This is very presentable liberty, because you hear of, like, all this crap going on outside, but you never get any real exposure to it in this kind of, like, corner of the world, or in the jail cell you were in presentable liberty. You're just kind of like, I don't know what's happening. Well, goat, if you aren't ready to be milked yet, I guess I'll, Are there more dead birds around? Oh yeah, I can collect eggs. Of course, why didn't I know that? No eggs to collect. Wow, I have a lot of eggs. So what do I do with these? Pick up the can. Well, I can't see the can. I can't see the can. No, good sir. How are you doing? I want to hear letters from my family. I want to hear what's going on. And how are you also doing, sir? Are you dealing with the apocalypse well? Sure. Give me that letter and I'll be out of your hair. But what can I do with the eggs? Goat, don't eat your own cheese. That's kind of gross, actually. Or, well, maybe it isn't. That's the most natural thing to do, but... Yeah, let's read this. Tikva, Simba and I met for lunch on Quay on Friday last, and he spoke about something Tar told him. It's the same waffle that they whisper about at the factory. I don't suppose you heard anything, why would you? There isn't anyone left but you where the goats are. I fear my city's as mad as old Tar. There are entire city blocks that have emptied, factories closing down, the people don't look you in the eye and when they speak anymore. They feel fear when staying put in shame for not being brave enough to escape what's coming. They feel like cowards, but speaking to their trepidation, no one who's left has truly yet returned. Are we damned if we leave and damned if we stay? Tikva, you have the goats and I have my children. Your children have left you, but mine will never leave my side. They will always be with me. If the shadow that people whisper and cower about reaches my door, it'll cover my house and all inside it. For this thought I feel guilt, but I'm comforted by it. Rorik. What is happening out there, man? Oh god, I've just been standing in the dark. Tikva! Don't you worry, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. We got the goats. We got Betsy. We actually don't have goats. We have one goat. But if Betsy keeps working hard enough, we'll be able to afford a second goat. Because I sold the first one, and then I'll be back to where I actually started. My business has only been declining, or this person's business has only been declining ever since I got a hold of it. I don't like where this is going. It really feels like calm before the storm. Like there's something off-putting about this whole nice charade you're putting on. And also, what happens if... Yeah, what happens to the eggs when I collect them? Do they just disappeared from my basket? I want to get a second goat so it doesn't feel so lonely out here. Because right now, all I have is Betsy and chickens. And I want a second one, and I want to call it... Betsy and Birdo. Actually, no... No, you can't milk a male goat. Okay, Betsy and Beatrice from Slime Rancher. Let's go. Okay, let's do that when we get the goat. You know, when everything's all bloomy and nice, it's actually kind of hard to think about the apocalypse that's happening outside in the world right now. But I am kind of worried for my family and everyone I know and love. So that's great. That's nice. Don't worry, you have hay right there. I don't know what to do with the eggs, though. Oh, I think that's... Am I cooking them? Huh. Okay, I don't think that actually did anything. I just... I think I just made myself an entire basket of eggs, and, yeah, decided to just... There's just an entire basket of scrambled eggs. You gotta break a few eggs, Jack. Making the omelets of all omelets here, Jack. Did you just push my cheese? The mailman hasn't come by. Where's the mailman? No. No. No, now, listen. Listen, there's no need. There's no need for ghost chickens. But I'm nice to nature, right? Oh, I'm friends with... I got Betsy here. She can testify that I'm a good... caretaker. This is kind of scary, actually. Like, this is a different from a horror game type of scary. This is the kind of scary where it's like, you have no clue what's going on. Oh no. Oh no, they walked into my, my thing. Chickens, are you alright? Did the ghost chickens do something to you? Oh no. Where are the chickens? Oh no. I should have closed the thing. What happened to my chickens? It's getting so lonely out here. Betsy, don't you dare leave me. I need that freaking mailman to come by, like, ASAP so I can get another goat. And Betsy, we don't even have enough cheese yet, so we need to work. We need to work together, Betsy, to get you a partner. Not even a partner, just a friend. Because I need friends. But yeah, this is kind of like a weird fear of the unknown type of horror, because I am here in the middle of nowhere. I haven't seen the rest of the world yet. The mailman hasn't come by in a day or so, and that also worries me. Crap. I don't know if I can only milk you once a day. Well then get over and eat, Betsy. Work faster. Where's all my chickens? Oh, but I didn't even notice all the birds as well. Completely gone. All I got is one goat. Betsy, Betsy, listen, a good producer, they come and go, you know, but a good cameraman like you, Betsy, you stick with me. Guess where that reference from? Oh, there you are, you sneaky bastard. I've been looking around all over for you, you little freaking water bucket. But now I know where it is. But Betsy, I need you to milk. Oh god. Okay, well, that's not good. At least you've eaten, so I can milk you next day. I don't like this. Oh, mailman! Oh! I am so happy to see you. You are still around, huh? Even though I actually can't afford a goat yet. Kinda bad. But where are my cheeses though? I know I had more than this cheese. I had more cheese than this. Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I had more cheese. I had more than 2 cheeses. Didn't I? Or am I stupid? Oh, you won't interact with me anymore. You just want to go inside. You know, that's great. Me too. Oh yeah, I want to read this actually. Tikva. They moved me from the city. I only have a napkin to write on. There's a small bar in the town where I'm living. There's no work here. It was once called Furlin, the town. It's now referred to as Conford Township. I wanted to write because, well, yours is the only address I know. I traded a cigarette for a pencil and thought it was a good idea to use of my transaction. That reminds me, I've come to understand that my farm was burned along with all my crops. At least I've sold all my livestock before I left, so no harm has come to them. Perhaps one of the goats made it to you. Tikva, the only time to rest is in the dead of night, when it's finally quiet. It's as if sound has been shot in the head. But I cannot sleep. I sit up with others who, like me, cower in the corners of this howl. We imagine waking up in the world where the hills have got up and left for want of peaceful rest, where every house in town has been burnt, and cinders now blow across the countryside, and our lowly rat-infested bar is the only structure standing, as if it was taken pity upon. Known to be filled with the damned, we should be so lucky. People all look great to their skin, their shoulders sprout above their heads like twisted, knotted pines. Oh, you just sent me to bed. Oh, I want to read more though. Okay, gonna read the rest of it in the morning. You better not take Betsy from me. She's the only thing I've left. And that's why it's called Where the Goats Are, maybe? Because it's only where the goat is. Hi, Crow. Crows. I mean, symbolically, you guys aren't good news, but, you know, I won't mind as long as you don't eat the cheese. People will gray to their skin, their shoulders sprout above their heads like twisted knotted pines. To hear a dog bark is a luxury. When sleep finally takes me, I hope I'll not wake. And if I must, I hope I dream of quiet sunsets. Oh sister, what roams outside these moldy walls? I don't want it to find me here. I pray it does not find you, or any of our other kin. But I do worry about Tar. He's missing, you know. I lament it's as if the very air itself is cursed with some malady. It turns the flowers grey. I can only hope your fields are still untouched by anything but the gentle morning dew. Boris. This is getting fun. You know, this game is so fun. This game is so nice and lovely. I was actually the game, I gotta admit, the game looked really nice on itch.io, even though it said in the description the world crumbles around her. Then I still thought this would be a very pleasant and like meditative experience. And I guess it still is, but there's a sort of uneasiness. It's very Uncanny Valley-esque because it feels like, oh, it's all nice, but then when you look at the details, like the dead bird, the bird's now missing, and my chicken's being gone, and the crow's here, and Betsy's the only thing I have left. Just crows, you don't mind me making cheese, do you? We wanna get a... I really wish I didn't sell that second goat! You know, can we bring the goat in my house? That would make me much more comfortable if I could just have it inside my home. Betsy, you get the fuck back in that enclosure. Betsy, no, I'm not making memes here, Betsy. You know what? Your choice, Betsy. Oh, you actually come back in? Oh, thank you, Betsy. I was having kind of an existential crisis there. Sorry if I overreacted. This is bad news bears written all over it. I thought this game would be kind of boring, but it's a weird kind of unsettling. It's not really horror as much as it's just kind of like an existential worry, paranoia maybe. Oh no! You know what? Betsy, stay inside. How have you guys not eaten the cheese yet? I'm surprised that that's all you actually leave in a nice condition. That's the cheese. Is my family okay? Hey, Betsy. You know what? Goat looks spooked. I wonder why. Well, you know, the best way to... You won't even milk, okay. Do I just sit around here and wait? Oh, there you are! You kinda spooked me because I was right here. Sir, I have the finest cheese in the world. I actually don't remember, do I have enough cheese? I'm pretty sure one of them just fell behind the thing. And also, how would you sell me a goat? Is a goat what you keep in your bag? Male and goat. Oh, goat! Yes! I have second goat. Can I buy another? Oh, I don't have enough cheese. I'm definitely not gonna sell you for more hay. I've learned better. But, okay, you know what? Let's read. No, let's return and read. This letter shows signs of wear. This has been left in the rain sometime. Am I going back inside? I don't want to go back inside. What am I doing? I'm kind of worried what the next day brings. Power's out. Power? Do I need power? This shit looks like it's run freaking ancient. Okay, but... I'm gonna read my thing. I'm gonna read the mail. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Tikva, the roads are no longer safe to travel during the day. They've closed all borders. Luckily, the woman who lives on the top floor of our apartment kept a small garden. The harbor is full of ships and boats. People have flooded to the city as some kind... The city is like an old dog. Like melting snow. No one speaks, they just drink, and... The merchants have stopped coming to the city walls for trade. That means no wheat. I pray for you out there, Tikva, and that it's not reached you. I fall asleep half dreaming of... There's no other paper left in the house, and my pencil is getting almost too short to hold. You may not hear from me again, Tikva, I love you. Your brother Rorik. Well, back to business, goats. We need the cheese. The goat looks weak. No, guys, there's food right here. Oh, here he is. Hello. Oh, you're running now. You know, thank you. I don't appreciate you enough, mailman. I appreciate you making the run all the way out here to still do your service. Well, I can't make cheese anymore, so. Tikva. It takes everything. It takes everything. When it reaches your farm, Tikva, please pray for the rest of the letter is torn. This is you know what this reminds me of? The final station. The final station is like, in my opinion, one of the most underrated games. Probably just because, well, people didn't want to buy it because it was a pretty expensive game when it came out, but that's a fantastic indie game when it comes to like that feeling, that huge sense of like the fear of the unknown, because all the time people are at a panic, nobody knows what's going. No! I'm eating the goat, Betsy, no! Or maybe I just dug them in a grave. I think I just dug them in a grave. I don't think I ate them. Why did I play this game? This is so sad. I'm all alone now. This is even more lonely than Presentable Liberty, in my opinion. I don't even know what takes everything. Is it just a disease? Power's out. Well, I don't need power, do I? Don't I have a stove? Oh, what a lovely day. But it's something people knew about beforehand, right? They knew it was coming. They spoke about it in bars, but I don't know what we don't know. I would like to know what it is. All I can really do is wait here in case the mailman comes by, but I doubt it, sadly. It takes everything, it takes everything. When it reaches your farm, Tikva, please pray for. I don't even know what to do. I mean, at least I still got you guys, right? You know, that's nice. And by the way, I'm not... Oh. What? That's it? Really? Oh, you can't just play with my emotions and then just cut it off like that. So what was that? Did you just wait for me to ring the bell, or did you just cut off at, like, the perfect time? Created by memory of God. Now I get why you have such a freaking philosophical name. Oh. Okay, but anyways, that was actually a good game. That was a good game because it was very good at the whole tricking you into, like, thinking, oh, everything's nice. It's such a meditative, lovely experience. And I guess it was still kind of meditative, but it very quickly stopped being meditative when, like, the whole aspects, the unsettling feeling of what was going on in the outside world was creeping into our little world. Our little, like, one picture, our one little spot of land out in the middle of nowhere. And that's very cool. I love that. And once again, what I was trying to say before Betsy died, about it's very much like the final station, but just like on a much smaller scale. It's like this international horror and indirect storytelling, and the whole world is crumbling down around you. And meanwhile, you're just like a guy who works on a train, doing your part to transport people around, but you still have no idea what's going on in the bigger picture. You can only piece together what's actually, what little information you're given and what you can find and scavenge, and that's why I like the final station so much, and this game was very much like it. So I'm really happy I played this game. I love these kind of experiences. Once again, very, very familiar with Presentable Liberty vibes. Because in that game you were also isolated from everything. It's very bookish, because you can almost only imagine it in your mind. I think this was a little cooler though, because you actually got some real visuals, and you could really feel the horror creeping in, whereas in Presentable Liberty all you really got was like the silence, the cell, and then just letters coming through your door. In case you don't know what Presentable Liberty is, go play that game. It's really, really good and insane experience, because it basically only takes place in a cell, one prison cell, and then you get letters through your door, like almost magically, and that's the only way people can communicate with you, and meanwhile everyone outside is dying. And it's a fantastic video game experience, in my opinion. It's so emotional, but so was this game. But anyways, I've been rambling on for too long. It's just these kind of cool ideas really get to me, and I guess I got more than I expected for this game, and I'm just happy I'm happy that I got more out of it than I expected, I guess. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.